cue ball as well. Wow, what a shot. I understand it was only... Yeah, and you call that a little bit... Well, speaking of breaks...
One has to say also, though, greatly contributing to that result was a...
There in Jeddah at the World 9-Ball Championships. I think the players, of course, you can't look past the parry. Really take over. Oh, he's missed. Yeah, that was just to have a chance in that hill game. Good effort there.
It was a brilliant shot from Gorst. When looked at the...
And tell you what, Federer had a pretty questionable open that add up to what will be a bright future for Vietnamese 9-ball pool. The 6, kind of opened up a bit. Oh, look at that, playing a hook shot on the 7. But the more Shane and the more time goes on, you realize it was...
He was waiting for the cue ball to stop. Always a good sign when the one ball finds the...
Doesn't take a match off, doesn't take a shot off. Really thinks of... Oh, nice kick shot there. Ah, he stunned at 2 rails. Yeah, that, of course, SVB, oh wow, missed his mark by some people.
Nicely done. So I'm going to name the other...
And takes him down, but yeah, I think there's a crew there. I think you could say SVB, Federer for our first break and run. Difficult one. You can see the 6-8. Trying to get that angle to either go into the 8. And I'll tell you, he's more these days on the World 9-Ball Tour with the break rules and the tighter pocket. But there may be some more efficient players with an open table, but
well, again, the one...
Simple safety. Oh, SVB is exactly that type. Difficult of a hit. I know he wanted to tie the pink. So just draw the... Kind of opening up the cue ball. Yeah, like that. One thing you can learn, you talked about
Indeed, 4-0.
Yeah, a couple kids. Rider side. Okay, he's going to get out on top of this. Yeah, it's a little heavy. Quick backswing there, Phil, and then let up.
And of course, no mercy.
Very cleanly struck and got a ton of movement on the cue ball. Yeah, I don't know if... Kind of knew he was tracking the cue ball later. On the other stream table, AJ Manis. And yeah, and you know, we saw Rhoda, who's played so incredible. How the balls react, and we all kind of have a clue where the cue ball's going. You can take a bad stroke. That does not happen on bank shots. Watch out, cue ball. This one's gone.
Well, the green 6 did not go in.
Who's the greatest ever between those two players, SVB and the chair? And
so influential in the great success of this world.
all right, wins on the board. Not quite the same here, rack. What is it, number 7? It didn't like barely go in the corner. I mean, the speed was off by, you know, quite some pace. So, case. Solid hit. It's going to need a little fortune.
It was very, very rainy during those 2 weeks. It was freezing cold in the city.
He's going to fluke this. Played real good touch. He's trying to use the 9. A great shot there. Went to one side of the pocket or the other, not to have the 6.
Yeah, he snatched badly, didn't he, at an 8 ball, but hard to believe he's going to miss.
He's overamped it a bit.
Very nicely done. Didn't.
Just how the 9 ball spins sometimes. Doesn't take much.
Yeah, I described it in Billiards Digest.
Does have the safety here. And then, of course, there'll be a couple more to add on. That had impossible. I don't know if we'll get another look, but Shane didn't seem to question, but this year, because there's, you know, I think 3 real strong ones.
But they're the 3. It's, at the moment, you would think, 3 for 2.
Battle here.
Yeah, Thorpe winning at the...
There, had a lot of added money. It was a little unfortunate, you know, the timing of the parry. And yeah, funny little safety here. Yeah, he's going to get it. Crosses over below the 9. He got in too deep.
Oh, but he was well wide of the mark. Surely not.
Dress it so it does play. That's a different story maybe, but definitely and I don't know about you.
Yeah, that was a little jumpier. And I think we've reached a...
It kind of seems like he's forgotten about his opponent a bit more. Just maybe overhit a bit. The 2 and 3 and 4 shouldn't be a problem, but then the work really starts.
On the break. Not just an underdog, it happens in matches between...
If given the opportunity, hit the ball to the pocket. Well, wow, what a shot. I understand it was only a slip.
Nguyen Van Viet.
His opponent, very young, from the Philippines, and yeah, it's been a cast of... Yeah, he said heck with easing it. Yeah, and
a brilliant effort, even getting the cue ball past the 7.
yeah, and again, what's so amazing about these, pull them off. He's shown us a few of those here.
Yeah, I think you're going to be busy showing him anything. It's not been entirely duck an.
3 near the cushion. Gives you a few different ways to make it. He got in behind it. Nice strength there.
Yeah, this hasn't been by the bad. And
pretty well coming off this first match, knowing he's got to play another one later.
he'll have to wait a while to discover the identity of his next opposition, because this one, though, is over to 3. A pretty good initial run out for the great American.